Hey everyone, today let's take a look at this 2024 Volvo XC60 B5 all-wheel drive core dark theme. That is a long name, but this car has a lot to offer, so let's check it out. Starting at the very front, you can see the XC60 does have LED daytime running lights. It also does have LED headlights. The fog lights, which are way down here, are not LED in this trim. Since this is the dark theme trim, the grille is all gloss black. The Volvo logo has forward collision warning, which is one of the many cool safety features on this car. We'll talk about all that. Coming down, you have more gloss black, and this color looks really good. It's called Thunder Gray. I like it. It goes well with the black. You have P235/55 R19 for the wheel and tire setup. Once again, good style in this car. I think it looks nice. Mirror caps are gloss black, and so you do have turn signals, and then you also have lane departure warning. It has lane keeping aid. On the back, you have LED tail lights, brake lights, turn signals, reverse lights, and coming down, the exhaust is basically non-existent. You can see more good use of gloss black, and this is what the back of the car looks like. Let's hop in. Soft touch materials on the door panels, of course, and you have some storage down there. By the door handle, you can see you have your memory seat controls, lock and unlock, and then there's a speaker right there. Coming down, you have your controls for the exterior mirrors, and then all windows are one touch automatic for up and down, and then you have the window lockout button. Door sill says Volvo, and then you can see your leatherette seats. That means it's not real leather, but it's still pretty comfortable. You have power adjustments, of course, and you have two-way power lumbar. Door closes pretty nice. Looking to the left steering wheel, you have your power trunk button, and then the hood release is way down there. Looking at the steering wheel itself, on the left you have your cruise control buttons. On the right you have your voice control buttons and different menu buttons. Pretty large horn button is what it sounds like. You have a 12.3-inch fully digital instrument cluster. Looks pretty nice. Says the fuel range there. Since the car's not on and I don't have the key, I can't go through all the different menus. Turn signal and wiper controls are in different stocks, and then you can see you have a 9-inch screen here. We're going to go through all of that here in a second. It's a really good screen, works very well. You can see you have your vents. That's the home button. Coming down, you have the hazard button, and oddly enough, there's no sound. I don't know if it's like that with the turn signals, but it's kind of weird that you can't hear if the hazards are on. To the right, you have windshield defrosters. You have the tune buttons for the radio, the pause and unpause button, and then two blank buttons over to the right. Looking down a little more, you have matte black, and then if I push this back, you have a little bit of extra storage. You could probably put some coins there and your key. Here you have your shift lever for the 8-speed automatic. It is open in the center. You have a 12-volt over there, two cup holders, engine start stop button. Put your foot on the brake and then turn that to the right. It's not a button like in most cars. You have your automatic parking brake, and then you have the auto start stop. Opening up the center console, it's actually pretty small, not the best. And then right under it, you can close all of that if you want to, and then close that too. Gives it a more cleaner look, or you can keep it open. Looking up, you have lights, and here's the controls for your pretty large panoramic sunroof. Looks nice. Also worth mentioning, it does have a floor-mounted gas pedal. A lot of times it's mounted kind of from the top, but I actually like it this way here at the bottom. You have keyless entry in the back door too. Materials are still very good, and you can lock it. You cannot unlock it, but you can lock it if you want. Getting in the back of the XC60, I have the seat set to where I would sit, and I don't really have that much amount of room, but it would be okay for shorter trips. If you want a lot of room, you can get that, which is an XC90. I can show a few clips of that at the end of the video. Looking at the center console area from the rear, you have a little slot. You could probably put some coins there. I can like sort of put my phone, but it would definitely fall out, so I don't recommend doing that. The middle seat, you can pull it down. You got two cup holders there, so that's nice. Put your drinks there. And this, I don't think there's a way to open it from in here, but that's there. And then you can mount a car seat right there. It's good that there's a cover here, so it's just easy. You have the latch. Looking beside the headrest, button on the right folds the headrest down, button on the left folds the seat down. Has to be unlocked, and there's a little diagram right there. Let's go check out the trunk now. The button's located under the L on the Volvo logo. With the seats up, you have 71 cubic feet. Not bad. You can fit a lot of stuff here, but you can have 63 cubic feet if you fold the seats down. First aid kit here. It'll be stored off to the left. You have floor mats. You have another floor mat. And then when you lift this up, you have your spare tire right there. If you want to close and lock it, press the button on the right. If you want to just close it, press the button on the left. Opening the gas cap. You have 22 city, 28 highway, 25 combined MPG. Has the capless fuel filler, so you don't have to take a cap off there. This is what it looks like from this side. Getting into the passenger side, just like the driver, you have power seats. We'll talk about the infotainment system in just a second, but here you can see you have some chrome right there. Opening the glove box, it is pretty decently sized. You might think the owner's manual will be in here, but if you open it up, you can see that it's actually in the center display. You have your vent off to the right, some more soft touch materials, and then you have the display here. This is your home screen. This is a 9-inch display. On the top, you have maps. Of course, this vehicle has navigation. It's Google Maps. You can search in a destination there. Going back to the home screen, you have your radio options right there. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And then you have your Google Assistant here.
Here's the latest news.
In the middle at the bottom, you can see you have options for your dual zone automatic climate controls. The seats are heated. To the left, you have another kind of home screen, I guess. You have maps, and then this vehicle has YouTube, where you can literally just search anything up. And right here, you can just go ahead and play whatever you want. You can scroll through YouTube. I do not have my phone connected. It's just here. You have radio controls, phone controls, Google Assistant, and you have your car status, which I guess you would need the key to do. It'll tell you, I guess, oil life. Then you have your Google Assistant, Play Store, and then here's the owner's manual. You can also search stuff up right there if you want to know something specific. So I guess that's a pro over having a paper one. You can just search stuff up. And it'll tell you all the things that your paper one would have. The button to your right is all your settings, which you can see right here. We're not going to go through all of this, but just to show you what it looks like. You can have your different controls, and you have your audio controls up there and all that stuff. Now we can hear the audio system. Sounds pretty good. Under the hood, you have a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. It also has a 48-volt mild hybrid system. It makes 247 horsepower, 258 pound-feet of torque, and 0 to 60 is around 6.5 seconds. That's not bad. It is a little hard to see the window sticker because the windows are a little bit tinted, but here's what it looks like. You have your performance, your audio and technology, safety features. You have your blind spot information system, BLIS, that's right there. This car has post-impact braking. In case you get into a crash, it will actually stop for you so you don't hit another vehicle. And you have your collision avoidance with low and high speed collision mitigation. You have the car dealership, the warranty info right there, maintenance info, the accessories with the QR code if you want to learn more. This car is $49 grand. You get a lot, still pretty expensive, but not bad. Hard to see, but you do have an overall 5-star, there we go, 5 stars for the safety, and you only have 4 stars for the rollover. Everything else is 5 stars. And seeing that this is a Volvo, a lot of stuff comes from Sweden. There's absolutely nothing from here in the United States. And before we wrap things up, just a little size comparison from the XC90, which is the bigger one. Here's the XC60. You can see it's a little bit bigger, but not a whole lot. If you have a big family, I would recommend going with that if you're looking between the two. If it's just you, maybe 1 or 2 other people, XC60 is probably a good choice. And if you do want an SUV, but that's still too big, here's what the XC40 looks like. So overall, pretty nice vehicle. It is 50 grand, so it's a little bit on the expensive side, but the competition's not cheap either. Get a lot of nice stuff. Performance is decent. Good looking vehicle right here. I'll put some more info about the competition, such as the pricing and the performance and all that. But thanks for watching. This is a 2024 Volvo XC60. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I might have some more car reviews in the future.